Assalamu alaikum. Dr. Ahanger, Director Schemes, with my friends from J&K Teachers Forum, led by their president, Mr. Muhammad Akbar Khan, who has presented me a check of ₹1,50,000 today as their contribution in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm immensely pleased to have received this contribution, which speaks volumes of the concerns our beloved teachers have for the society in general and for patient population in particular. I'm overwhelmed by their response, as they have been always in the forefront for all the social causes, especially health-related issues. While I remember in my earlier stint as director of this institution, they contributed massively in the health awareness and participation program, organizing blood donation camps, supporting various organizations monetarily, and today again, when the entire world is grappling the pandemic of COVID-19, they are in the forefront against this struggle again. I feel proud of this moment that our teachers, who are our role models, whom we owe everything from our childhood days to our professional careers, to the ones that we become ultimately after the adulthood and in the elderly age group. They contribute from day one. A teacher, to my mind, is next to God, who molds every human being into what he ultimately becomes. A teacher, right from the house and minds, being a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a friend, ultimately in the school, college, university, or at the higher levels, continues to be the role model and continues to shape a person into what he becomes ultimately. A scholar, a scientist, an icon, a leader, an economist, or a professional like doctors, engineers, and so on and so forth. The businessman, it is all teachers who shape up the human beings, who shape up the society. I feel proud of them. I salute them for the cause that they have always rendered it and rendered their services and held that cause dearest to their heart. Not only teaching from the childhood to the last day of life, they continue to inspire me, and I hope they continue to inspire the entire society. Thank you so much, my old friends. I take this opportunity once again to request my fellow citizens, from children to adult, from boys, girls, brothers and sisters, that they continue to follow the advisories from the government, the advisories from the health institutions, from the health related professionals, of observing strictly the restrictions on the movement, social distancing, self-isolation as long as possible, as much as possible. Whenever there is a doubt or a suspicion that a person A or B may be having the disease, whether symptomatic or not, may be the carrier of the virus, may have the potential of transmitting it from himself or herself to somebody else in the household, in the locality, or at a regional level, is better that we restrict ourselves from the movement point of view. We observe all the precautions at home. We do not share the common household items that may be the medium of transmission of this virus. We observe personal and environmental hygiene. We observe not only the distance from each other, but we advise others also to avoid going to the gatherings, be it social, religious, or business related, or education related. We better switch on to e-classes, Google classes in teaching. We switch on to e-modes of business transaction, office management, and all other areas wherever it is possible to avoid physical presence. We better go to the virtual mode of life in every sense. That probably is the future for which we have the technology, we must adapt it, we must follow it. After all, we have an alternative. Why not adopt it? Why not change ourselves? Why not restrict our movements? Why not reserve our fuels, economy, otherwise also the expenses? Why not avoid congestion on the roads? Why not avoid traffic jams? Why not avoid unnecessary expenses? So it is better we switch on to the electronic mode of life in whichever field of life it's possible. And at the same time, be away from the disease, contain it, fight it out, and in this war, probably the third world war, which this virus is, started with, I think we can win it, provided we all, individuals and the society at large, together fight it out. God bless us all. Thank you.